Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye and this is my world. Okay, today we're going to talk about mature women who want to date. Okay, now I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to talk to women who are over 50. Okay, now what prompted this is the other day, I heard a man say that women over 50 are washed up, and that's why they come out and talk about how men are, telling the young women and all of that. And the men feel that you are influencing the younger women because you are angry and washed up. That was really what he was saying. Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. We are not washed up, and it's not over for us. As long as we are breathing, we are still an important part of life. And men are still attracted to us. So I don't know where this young man, I keep saying young man. He's younger than me, but he was over 50, and he is saying that older women are bitter because their relationships did not work out, especially if you're single. I guess he's talking about older women who are single. Yeah, he figures your relationship didn't work out, so now you are angry and you are trying to turn the young women against men because you're angry about what happened with you. I don't find that necessarily true. I do not find it necessarily true. When older women have always advised the younger women. My grandmother advised me. I'm sure women can say that their grandmothers advised them, especially if their grandmothers are still alive. Or their mothers. You understand? But a lot of the advice for women comes from the grandmother. The grandmother has been through everything. And the grandmother usually has very good advice for women. But now this man who's over 50, going on 60 or whatever, he's saying that he likes younger women, which is fine. We know that they do. But older women, you can't find anybody. Nobody wants you. You are washed up. That's a lie. I don't know where he's been, but that is a total lie. Number one, older women today are looking a lot of times better than the younger women. And that's true. And I only say looks because usually that's what a man goes on. First is the looks before he even gets a chance to know you. Okay? So I get men approaching me daily, old and young. So I don't know what he's talking about. You're angry and you feel washed up and nobody wants you. And he must be in a dream world. He must be in a dream world. Ladies, see, what men do, they try to bring you down. They try to put you in a hole. They want to put you in this peg, put this peg in this hole, and they're going to define who you are and what you can do with your life. Men need to wake up, or maybe they haven't lived long enough to understand these things, But now I'm going to tell you something. Some people do carry grudges when relationships don't work out, and they do come out angry, and some of them stay angry. Now, even this young man, I say he's a young man, he's younger than me. He stated that he did date an older woman, and then he had a terrible experience with her. So now he's going to brand all older women in that boat because he had a bad experience. Then he's saying all older women are just washed up. They're trouble. They're too demanding. They're too this and too that. Well, I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair to lump all older women in that boat. We try not to lump all men in that boat. Look at everybody. They're individuals. And everybody goes through their own individual trials and tribulations. So you may get involved with an angry person. And it doesn't work out. But you don't label all the women that's in the category of the woman that didn't work out for you, label them as trouble because you had trouble with that person. And that's the same thing, with the women. Women, we have bad experiences a lot with men. But that doesn't mean that you're going to scratch all men off and say that all men are no good because you had a bad experience with one. The key is to take your time with people and get to know them. Get to know them as a friend first. As a friend first. You see? And then if it develops into something else, hey, great. But people are not taking time to get to know people anymore. A lot of times, you'll run up on somebody, and just because of the way they look, you'll say, okay, let's see what's going to happen. And then you want to rush it. You want to rush it. You want to rush it to the sex and thinking that that's going to open up how you get to know the person, or you understand, or whatever your intention is. But a lot of times once you have sex with a person, getting to know them slows down tremendously. It just slows down. And I don't care if it's an older woman or a younger woman. You see, mature women have lifelong treasures to bring to a relationship. Many times they've been through it all and done it all. You understand? And if the woman is not bitter, understand, she can be priceless for a man. Priceless. So, any man who would pass up a woman just because she's over 50 or over 60 and say that, oh, she's washed up. Now, maybe men say that because maybe at that age, women are not bearing children anymore. After, especially 60, I don't think anybody's still having babies after 60. You understand? Maybe that's what they mean, washed up. But the way he said it is like your life is over after 50. Let me tell you something. Your life can just begin at 50. It's not over. And don't sit around like it's over. Understand? Now, it's true that a lot of older women may decide that they don't really want a companion. They're doing great by themselves, and that's fantastic. But for those of you who would like to have a companion, believe me, you can have it. You can have it. It's in your attitude. It's the way that you present yourself. And let me tell you, you don't have to go out here and make yourself all up and all these trappings and put on the tightest dress and the most revealing dress and all that. You don't have to do that because you don't want that kind of man anyway. A man who's attracted to that is only after, the sex or whatever. That's all he's after. You understand? Be yourself. Women, be your true self. You're beautiful. You are beautiful. And know that. And be confident in knowing that. If you want a companion, just go about your daily business and be beautiful. Men will come to you. They will approach you. That's right. But now, I'm going to tell you, sometimes men feel like that they are in such great demand, and because you are an older woman, some men think that you are kind of desperate. You might be kind of desperate because your choices are so limited. But I don't encourage you to even go out here looking for men, period. So how can your choices be limited? You understand? When a man approaches you, if he approaches you correct, the right way, it's all good. And you know men are approaching you. You understand? If you have that energy. Now, if you've made up in your mind that you don't want to be bothered with men anymore, they probably won't approach you because that's the energy that you're putting out. You understand? It's spiritual. It's energy that you put out. You understand? So if you put out energy that, yeah, you would like to have a partner, but he has to come correct. You understand? Then you'll manifest that back to yourself. You'll manifest that back to yourself. See, I always tell you this in videos, and I'm going to tell you again. The way that you think creates your reality. It creates your reality. So, ladies, if you are over 50, 60, could be 70, could be 80. You understand? If you desire a partner, you can have a partner. It's in you. It's in you. Don't allow these men, come on. Yeah, you finished. You too old. You can't get nobody. What you thinking? You understand? And see, there are women out here who believe that. And so then they go out here being overly aggressive trying to find men because they believe that they're over the hill and no man is going to approach them, so they have to approach men. No, I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way at all. Believe me. If I'm at the point in my life that if a man approaches me correct, it's all well and good. So let's see where it goes. But I'm not chasing a man at all. I do not feel desperate, like I need a man. I'm self-sufficient. You understand? And when you are, and most women, when you're older, you are self-sufficient, or you should be. You understand? And if you're not, find ways to be more self-sufficient. These are things that don't make you feel desperate for anybody. You're not desperate for anybody. If they come, and they come correct, you can choose whether you want to engage with them or not, ladies. But don't take on the men mindset that after you're a certain age, you no good. When he said you washed up, that's what it meant to me. You no good for anything anymore. That's the way that particular person felt. But that was only after he had chose an older woman and it didn't work out. It sounds like he was just bitter. Because I'm going to tell you something. It's a lot of women out here who are 50, 60, 70, and some 80 that look fantastic. So you can't go by that. But older women are not children. If a man is looking for a woman who he can teach or he can train, you understand? Or a woman who's going to be excited when you take her down there to the McDonald's and buy her a meal. If you want a woman like that, yeah, you want a younger woman, or a real younger woman. Because old women are not, that doesn't work for us. You got to come better than that. You understand? And that's another thing that men think about. You understand? They want to date younger women because they say younger women are less trouble. And what they mean by that, they don't require as much. And it's true. It's true they don't require as much because they don't know as much. They haven't lived long enough to even know what they want or what's attainable. You understand? Or what to expect from a man. If you get a very young woman, now she knows that, she wants to go shopping, spend up all your money. She knows that part. But as far as other things that life requires, she has not lived long enough for that. You see? And even this man was saying, yeah, well, the younger women, they grateful. You just give them a little something. You understand? Or you just, you could just take them take them out for dinner or something like that. And they are fantastic. But older women require cruises and, well, hey, because we've already done that. We've already gone to the circus. You can't take us there again. You got to step it up with older women. We do require more because actually we offer more value to a relationship. We offer more value. You understand? From our life experiences, we can actually help to elevate the man. For a young woman, can't do it because they don't know. They don't know enough to do it. You see? So older women, don't let men make you feel some kind of way. Especially if you're with a man and he'll leave you for a younger woman, let him go. That's because he's looking for the easy way out. He really doesn't want to work it out with a quality woman. He wants to go and find somebody that he can raise up. He can train a young woman to be what he wants. That's what he's looking at. That's what he's thinking. You understand? That he can train this woman to be what he wants. But many times even that doesn't work out. Because there comes a time when the younger woman will look back at him and just see an old man. She wants a younger man. Yeah, she'll want a younger man. And many times they will. They'll cheat, use up the old man's resources, and go for the younger man. Women, this is for you to understand these men. To understand why they do what they do. You are looking, don't think that when he goes to a younger woman just only because, she looks fine and maybe you feel like, you don't look as fine as she looks and that's why he went there. No. 9 times out of 10, that's not why he went there. It's easier over there. It doesn't require as much over there. You understand? But he doesn't understand. He's not getting anything back except gratification. He's not getting anything to help him grow. And just because you're older, your growth doesn't stop. You still can grow. There was a time way back in ancient times when people were living for hundreds of years. And I did see, I was doing some research and found out that there's some island somewhere where people are still living into the hundreds. I mean, it's a normal thing on this island where these people are living way past the 100 years old. Understand? It's in the attitude. It's in the food. But your growth doesn't stop just because you're a certain age. That's the point. And your growth shouldn't stop just because you're a certain age. But mature women still have an abundance of value to give to a relationship. But it takes the right man to appreciate it. It takes the right man to appreciate it. And women, don't be discouraged because maybe you chose the wrong man and he didn't appreciate you, you know. It's not about you. It's about them. It's about them. It's something in them that feels like that they cannot measure up to you. It's not the other way around. It's to you. Older women have gone through so much in their lives. You understand? That it's like they come out on the other end like pure gold. Because they've been through the fire. Pure gold on the other end. You understand? And it takes a special kind of man. A special kind of man to see that value in you. That's right. To see that value in you. And ladies, if you are out here wanting a partner, manifest it by loving yourself, writing down what you want. Don't forget that. Write it down. Put it somewhere on your mirror or something. And love yourself. Don't look for him. Love yourself. Do your affirmations. I am beautiful. I am worthy. You understand? And before you know it, a man will approach you. Just out of the blue. He'll approach you. But when he does, take your time. Take your time. Because when you're in a loving energy, a lot of men will approach you. When you are in confident, loving energy, a lot of men will approach you. And you take your time. Take your time. Don't just jump in it just because the first guy that comes and says, oh, what's your name? You understand? Don't say, oh my goodness, he likes me. Because if you do that, now you're feeling like you're deficient in some way, and this man is picking you anyway. No. You know that you are perfect in every way, no matter what age you are. You're perfect in every way. And when a man approaches you, you know that. You know that. No matter who he is or what he is or what he has. You know that. And men who decide that they want younger women, good for them. Good for them. I'm not upset about that. You go ahead and do your thing. But that has nothing to do with me. I don't feel bad because you do that at all. At my age, I have men approaching me young and old. And if you have the right mindset, you'll get the same thing. If that's what you want. If you want a man. If you don't, be happy. Be happy in your own right. But just know that you are like fine wine. You get better with time. Better. So don't allow anybody to talk down to you or to make you feel less than because you are an older woman. You understand? You still got the qualities you had when you came here as a young woman. But now they're even better. They're even better. So, ladies, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to end it here. And I hope that you understand this message, because I think men got the wrong idea. You know what I'm saying? To them, they got the wrong idea, because number one, a lot of these men are only looking for sex. So, yeah, you know, an older woman is not going to do acrobats with you every day, 5 times a day and all. We're not doing that. So if that's what you mean by being washed up, okay. No, we're not about that. You understand? But we are valuable and we are special. So, ladies, take care of yourself and love yourself. And thank you again for supporting this channel. And I hope that this message resonates with somebody. I hope it helps. So, again, I wish you all well. And I love you all. And I hope to see you next time.